As I'm sure is the case with everyone, right? I am not particularly fond of password stipulations, man. You go on a website to sign up and they've got stipulations like, oh, your password must contain at least one capital letter and at least 2 numbers, one of which must be 69, and it can't use the letter H. Alright, fair enough, they're not that bad, but I think that having any rule is bad, right? Now listen, I'm not a complete idiot, right? It's pretty obvious why they have them. They have the rules to ensure your password isn't easily guessable, but all it does is raises the chances that you're going to forget the password yourself. Listen, with all due respect, website, don't get involved with my password, man. That's my business, alright? Like, even if my username is something like, what is 10 plus 10, and my password is 20, it's my fault. Don't get involved. Like what? Can I not be trusted to make a password without your supervision, mate? It's insulting, man. To have these rules on setting your own password is not the smartest idea, is it? A vital property of a password is that you can remember it, right? Because a password is pretty fucking useless if you forget it, isn't it? However, these stipulations make you change and alter your password slightly, sometimes to a point where it isn't memorable anymore and you fucking forget it. But Grade, why do you care? Why are you so passionate about this shit? Because I've had it happen to me myself. In the past, I have forgotten a password myself because of these stupid rules, right? People generally have one single password that they use for all of their password needs, right? I used to have a password, right, which was lick, lick, lick. It's a nice, lazy password that you can enter with just your right hand and you don't have to move it all because all the letters are bunched together, right? Some sites didn't care what your password was and I was allowed to have lick, 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 right? Some sites started asking for a capital letter, hence capital L, ick, lick, lick was born. However, before, some sites started asking for a number, hence lick, lick, lick 0 came about. And then I started looking for graduate employment, and in those sites, a lot of them asked for capital letters and numbers. Hence, capital L, ick, lick, lick 0 came to be. Like, look at this shit. Just look at this shit. I started with 1 password, and now I've got 4. And things can happen that force you to make completely new ones. Right, like for example, when you're on your laptop and you're putting your password in, and after you've put your password in, you turn to the person that you're with, and they're not facing another direction. What's wrong with you, mate? That's password etiquette, you bastard. It's like if I was entering my PIN number at an ATM machine, you don't look, do you? You turn away. So it's the same thing here. When I'm entering my password, turn away, you dickhead. So because this arsehole didn't turn away, right, I have to go and change my password on every site where I used it because I'm paranoid that he now knows my password. But let's be honest, I can't be asked to change every single one of my passwords, right? So what I'll do is I'll just change the main ones like eBay, PayPal and maybe Facebook. So now the number of passwords that I have has risen. Do you see what I'm saying, right? Don't judge me, right? Years back, I used to go on a website called Neopets. The stipulation about adding a number in your password is a really common one, right? However, the website Neopets randomly started requiring all users to have not 1, but 2 fucking numbers in their password, right? As a direct result of this, I lost access to me old Neopets account. You dicks. And another thing, right? When you're signing up for a website, you will commonly see this password strength thing, right? Like, this makes no sense to me. You are a non-human computerized system, right? How are you going to judge how strong my password is? Now listen, this is a literal example. I did this like just yesterday. If you go to gmail.com to sign up for an email account and you enter your email address as sloppykissesfromgrandma69420@gmail.com and choose your password as babybaby123, it will tell you that this password is weak. How is that weak? How is that a weak password? On what basis are you saying that that's weak? Like, who the fuck would have that as one of their first guesses? As if some hacker was going to try and hack that email and be like, sloppy kisses from grandma 69420, huh? What could the password be? Let's try saladtossing 42. Shit, right, no good, okay? So how about nipple baby 007? No? Okay, well then the only possibility left must be baby 123. Bingo! would genuinely be shocked if someone guessed that given a month. I really would, right? And by the way, baby123 is considered a weak password, but in case you wanted an example of a strong password for sloppy kisses from grandma 69420@gmail.com, according to Gmail, a strong password would be sloppy kisses. Can't get stronger than that, right? Again, that's an actual example that I tried just yesterday. So I don't have a clue what's going on with this strength of password shit. All in all, I don't mind all of this stuff, right? If it wasn't compulsory. Like, I don't mind you making a suggestion of saying, alright then mate, you might just want to dash in a capital letter or some numbers in that password of yours. Just saying, mate. But when they say, oi, yo, that password's not going to fly here, mate. I demand that you put a capital letter in there somewhere. That's when I decide to express my dissatisfaction in the form of a YouTube video. A maybe interpretive dance.